Why hello there everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are currently preparing for our war on the little cat people over here. Now if you weren't aware last episode, we kind of finished off a war between the bugs and the rats. Yeah, I'm not even making this stuff up, the game has crazy races. Regardless, so the next target is these guys over here, the cat people that have some really cool capes. Now these guys live on ice planets, and as of this very moment, we haven't got a single race that lives on icy planets. So I thought we had a perfect opportunity to try and get ourselves some more types of civilizations. Not to mention that the bugs are way more powerful than them at the moment, so I thought having a very quick war over here just to get some more power and territory, then we go and take on the big guy afterwards. Now, in regards to that, currently I've just redesigned my last episode, all my fleets. We now have a new roster of ship types and different items. I'm going to try and switch them all over, and then we're going to go in for the attack. It might take a bit of time though, because unfortunately as we get bigger and bigger ships, they cost way more income to actually build in the first place. So it's a bit of a nightmare when it comes to actually affording these items. Now, speaking of wars and stuff, we're actually looking pretty good right now. We've got a lot of territory. We've got many colonies, 15 in total. Only a few of them are actually making us money right now. But the good news is, eventually we should actually start making ourselves some additional cash to really push through and win the game here. So with regards to money, let's go through and double check some few things here and there. Any colony that's okay in terms of its size, I want to start trying to build various upgrades to them, but currently they're all quite low. For instance, we have got our original homeworld Terra here, but it's only got 72 million people living there, so it's not very big, to be honest. It's a pretty small colony at this point. Hopefully, if we're lucky, let's have a look actually. You could see these guys here, the circles are the two, like the lines coming at the top and the bottom. These are meant to be passenger ships. So you're probably going to see that they'll be flying around and dropping off various different races over time. These guys are going to be the cornerstone of really increasing our population growth, because really we want them taking people off our planet Albion, and we want them moving them over to new planets people can go and live on, which would hopefully be really powerful. Also, before we go too far with this as well, I need to make sure if there's a planet which we need to upgrade and terraform a little bit, we need to put one of those bases down to really get it going. Wait, where's Cinder? Cinder's only got 42 million population now? Wow. So these guys were at the forefront of the prior war. They've really had a lot of bad times. They were being attacked constantly by pretty much everything you can imagine. Currently, the planet has, what? 12% damage on it. It's really injured. It's not good at all. It needs a lot of R&R to get back to where it was. I think at one point we have like, I think we were nearly at like 500 million Shandar people, so I feel awful. They really did get wiped out there. Same for the Oasis planet as well. We lost a lot of population to the bugs war crimes, really. How have they got a new reputation? Wait. We've recorded on video multiple times of them just bombing populations off worlds. How do they have a good reputation? Defense treaty compliant. I don't care about that. They just wiped out like 1 billion people. Whatever. It's fine. Anyway, regardless, we have another breakthrough apparently. Our research breakthrough in psychic energy detection has led to a curious discovery. We've made great progress in understanding how the Gravitech rifts work and the nature of their psychic energy. Our scientists are confident that they could use that information to help devise countermeasures to that energy. We also believe we can slowly destabilize these rifts, but it's only a temporary solution. Our efforts cannot prevent the rifts from expanding, but we likely have brought ourselves some time. So we've actually slowed down the Shakturi invasion. We've been able to slow down the destabilization of the Gravitech rifts that have appeared throughout the galaxy. Wow, okay. But we haven't been able to stop them entirely. This is a victory, but our scientists suspect this is but the beginning of a crisis, not the end. Interesting. So it kind of counts as me doing it across the galaxy. I thought it was going to be like a situational one where I build something on the rift outside my house and we can slow that one down, not just the entire galaxy. So this is actually a interesting. So up to now, I'm pretty sure Distant Worlds 2 has been very, like, fair with its technology and updates, right? So I'm pretty sure up to now, like, all these updates and technologies have been for the player and the AI. But this won't be the case, surely. Can the AI do that technology? Because I feel like they won't be able to. If it's so generic, if it's so broad, it sounds like it might just be a player-only thing. Regardless, though, we're receiving alarming reports from the vicinity of the Gravitech Rift. Ships are emerging. So despite me just being told that I've saved us some time, it's over. The Shakturi have arrived. Wait, there's 2 rifts next to each other? I didn't even know that one. I didn't see that one was there. They are of a strange design, like nothing that we've seen before, and yet there is something about their appearance that resonates with our people. It's eerie and inexplicably familiar. Anything approaching the ships have been destroyed, and we've received garbled reports of strange energies affecting anyone attacked. Yes, it's really bad. I think this is literally the Shakturi has arrived, and now they might wipe out the galaxy. And I happen to be right next to them. Great. These ships appear to be drawn towards a particular destination, perhaps at the galactic rim. Their goal is to remain a mystery, and we've had no direct confirmation of their identity, and yet we cannot help but fear the worst. No. Had we dedicated more resource to understanding these crisis, the crisis would have been delayed. I did it! Game is just capping right now. Did we not just read out an entire event chain saying that I did the exact thing I was accused of not doing a second ago? Game. Outrageous comments there from the game itself. I'm actually I think that they actually hurt my feelings at this point. Regardless, I've never seen a Shakturi ship in this game. I've seen it in Distant Worlds 1. So I don't know what's going to happen. If they like come in with a ship that has, I don't know, how strong are these? 2k. If they have like 30k damage ships, we probably just lost the game, to be honest. So let's hope for the best. And let's really, really hope, everybody, that they're not ridiculously too powerful for us to not deal with. Okay, well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess we might start seeing some Shakturi appear nearby. Especially if they've appeared here, they might just go south right away and attack my little Tekken world there, which would be a bit upsetting if they do. I probably should get some bigger defense seats in these areas, which are currently both pretty much off. They have got some frigates, but there's no, like, crazy powerful units nearby. I still want to go ahead and attack the Empire, because I really want to get that going in the background. Especially if we capture their main planet, we will get a lot of population over time, and it will improve our economy dramatically once that gets going properly. Their defense strength, though, is quite large. It's going to be quite an ordeal to get them worn down, but if we can start fighting them, I think it's worth doing. Also, we are now very, very, very close to getting planetary administration districts. This is going to be another big boon in all my economic outputs on my main worlds and everything else nearby. So it's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good, and hopefully it will help us push through the game a bit faster. Keep upgrade. Do I want to keep going for... Let's have a look for a second. Screw it. Let's keep going for upgrades. As technology goes on, you see that these ones here only cost 2 years to research. Very quick. I will point out, though, the cost to actually crash these is like 30 grand. 300 grand, sorry. So the cost goes up dramatically. Ooh, there's a damaged ship. We should send one over here. Someone should go and scout this anyway, regardless of the situation, because we need to figure out how powerful they are so I know how to react accordingly. So what we're going to do, we've lost a lot of random ships. We're going to zoom out for a second, and I'm going to look for the nearest exploration ship. So apparently there is actually one around here somewhere. Wait, is there? I don't know. It says there's someone in there. Who or where? I don't know. Also, I just realized you are currently AFK. Go and do your own job, buddy. Go back and explore the universe. I completely forgot about them being turned off for the most of the game there. Yeah, so I've actually had a double check. I can't see the exploration ship here, so we can just send off one of our ships just to scout out without a fleet. So this guy here, Gladius, Mark 8, Mighty Rebellion, he's dead. I'm sorry. He might be okay. I'm not sure. But we're gonna go and tell him this. He's probably going to die. We're going to tell him to go fly over here, and we're going to identify what is going on nearby. Hopefully he doesn't die too quickly. Now, he is very fast. Let's keep that in mind. Okay, what is this? We have encountered the aliens from the Rift, and they are unlike anything we've ever seen or even imagined. They are strange, unfathomable, unnerving. Our crews report feeling uneasy. Simply from being in proximity to these ships, they experience thoughts, seeing images, experience emotions that are not their own. They are alien. They see flashes of the past and ancient space battles and planetary destructions. And despite of how alien and unfamiliar these aliens seem, there is something unrecognizable about them. There is something recognizable about them. It is as if they have dislodged dim memories locked away in our genetic code. So apparently we got technology for psychic energy manipulation, genetic engineering, and bio-warfare. I think we should probably put all these on the research thing, because I think they're going to be very important for the wars ahead. And it might save our lives. Our greatest fear has been realized, however, though. The great enemy that once destroyed nearly all life in the galaxy has returned. We once more face the Shakturi. Everything we have achieved since returning to the past stars is now in peril. Our existence itself is in peril. Nevertheless, we are not helpless. The arrival of Shakturi and the unique events that have preceded their arrival have now fully opened new avenues of research and discovery that are now additional new projects to understand. The Shakturi incursion has opened the possibility of further study into paranormal genetic bioengineering warfare techniques which the enemy used against our ancestors in the ancient war, and clearly still employs. In the war to come, we must learn to use the knowledge of ourselves to survive this new enemy. Only by conducting this research can we hope to eventually defeat the Shakturi. Okay, so that's very telling that I need to get these stuff research. So luckily for me, I was already going down these routes anyway, so we were rocking. What is all this? Wow, look at all this! It really does mean that you get a lot of options when they were talking about that. Look at all these options. This is awesome. Plague curing. Fever deploy. Oh, we can launch plagues at people? I'm not so sure about that one, to be honest. It sounds a bit dodgy to me. Also, there's a research technology. Let me just put that up there. So how are we going to deal with this? I feel like what we should do... We can get improved cruise systems. We can get population growth on planets. This is crazy. We can study, like, creatures. Gravlex study. What is going on? This is all brand new, by the way. So I've literally never seen this before. This is awesome. This is really, really awesome. I think we should at least go and grab... Where is it? The 2 defense technologies. So I think there's 2 in mind that the game kind of has alluded to so far. So the first one would be, we want to defend against them attacking us, right? Area mine, psychic counter espionage. Espionage. That's not what I thought it was going to be. Ah, this is probably what I was looking for. Psychic defense. So it said that they can attack our ships by being near them. This is what I was thinking of. So we want to get these guys on our ships so we can go against their ships. And also I want to get the general defense against the plague. I think, yeah, plague curing 100%. That's what we need, I think. That's going to help us out massively. We are still going through a lot of technology, though. So if we try and do focus on the income ones for now, the ones that we have left, definitely worth doing. And then we'll try and survive afterwards as we go through the rest of the game here. So that's, by the way, this appeared way quicker than I thought it was going to. Like, vastly quicker. I thought it was going to be like another, like, 50 odd years. I wasn't expecting to be doing the Shakturi crisis this soon into the series. I really wasn't. So, no. I just can't. Look at this. This is our new missile fleets, by the way. You can kind of tell they're in a bit range here, but mostly are going to stay away and kill enemies at vast differences. Very, very nice. I love it. Do it. Give it to me. Okay, we're about... So what... Ooh, very nice. Some income boost from Albion. And we've arrived at the portal. So this is one of the Shakturi ships. Very... interesting. It looks pretty evil. And they've written something on the side. What does this say? I'm surprised I zoomed in that far and it was that clear to read. I thought it was going to be some gibberish. That was actually very easy to read. Anyway, can I go and capture this? Exploration ship is already investigating. So someone's on the way over here. You've done your job, buddy. You can go back and do whatever you want now. We've identified what's nearby. So they might not be a complete invasion so far. Maybe they come out a little bit at a time and then it get worse and worse, perhaps. Maybe we have got... It's not completely over right away. We just maybe need to stop them from getting a stronghold in our region. Maybe that's the main goal there. Regardless, everybody, we have now finished the upgrade for the planetary administration. And they've already done it. Asa Planus. Upgrade. We need 10,000 credits. I want to see how much this does. So currently we're making £219,000 tax revenue from this one place. If we upgrade it, you're going to see hopefully some increased revenue here. So we've dropped down 40k. Unfortunately, due to the new one coming through here. Population size. Upgrade all of these. I want to get these guys happy and making me money if we can. So the reason, by the way, because I'm letting the AI deal with it, the tax rate is so different is because it's based on the size of the colony. So because this rocky place can potentially have a lot more population than Marsh, I think it's because they haven't reached the halfway point yet on total population capacity. So that's why they're still on the low taxes. Eventually, though, they will start increasing money and give me a lot of cash. Okay, also, I'm going to now do a migration treaty with my human allies because I feel like we're going to need a lot of help. And if they can, even if I help them, give them population, at least someone's getting something out of that. I feel like we're in a lot of danger. And we really need to try and work together. Okay, cool. So hopefully that science ship gets there soon, so we can figure out what's going on nearby. How's the building going, guys? 77%. This is going to be huge, by the way. I'm looking forward to these. I think it's like an extra 5% happiness, reduced colony corruption, loads of different things. It's going to be really good. Are we ready? Bring me the money. That was... Wait. How much did I go by? I think it was like 10k, wasn't it? 10, 15k maybe? Regardless, we got a bit more cash now. I'll have to just accept it for now. It wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Anyway, let's go back over here, shall we? So we have all our fleets repositioning to distant colonies still. I haven't forgotten about them. They're just taking their time. I think we want to probably attack quite soon. So I think as soon as... Yeah, as soon as the Athena reaches a target location, I think that's when we're going to start attacking this nation here. So if I go and zoom in, let me just double check a few things. So we have Terra. It's currently making a spaceport. Brilliant. That's what I want to double check. I'm also going to put on it some defenses for when it's under attack and stuff, just so it can help itself up a little bit. But due to low population size, it's probably not going to be finished anytime soon. A gift! Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at all these fleets that AI has. 20,000 fleet size? My god. They ain't even started making cruisers yet, by the way, so their ships are going to be stupidly big when they get those eventually. It's going to be crazy. Hive. Oh, the hives still around and about? Oh, yes, they are. Definitely a problem. Do you know what? Because they're so close to the Shakturi, they might start fighting each other. You never know. Though I think... I'm not sure about the law. If I'm wrong, I do apologize. I think, didn't the Shakturi kind of make the hives? They may actually be allied to them, but maybe they're not activated yet. I'm not certain. Regardless, they probably won't be friendly to us, that's for sure. They have returned. Oh no. We have received reports that the Shakturi fleet has reached its destination at the Galactic Rim. Where is this? No! I can't believe it! Why is it? I'm sorry, guys. I've been absolutely shafted this game. It's RNG, I know. But they decided to spawn in next to me completely. I can't believe it. Okay. Great. Can we zoom in? I reckon we attack right away. I'm not waiting around. We're going to go and attack them. Change all targets. We are going to bomb their world and wipe them out of human. I don't care about the consequences of galactic community. We are taking them down. They are being destroyed. They have to go. I reckon if we do it now, we might be okay. Long-range sensors indicate that there is a mysterious beacon previously undetectable that may be drawing them to this location. Their ships appear to be engaged in some sort of massive construction project. They have to die. We have to go there right now. I can't believe my unluckiness at this point. How have they done this? I actually can't believe it. Get there right away. Everyone turn around and get there immediately. Ooh, there's actually ruins on the ancient Mars colony. Very nice. This world was once a significant research base for the ancient human solar republic. Very little remains intact, but in the ruins we discovered databanks containing information on the experimental I don't even know what that word says, honestly. Thrusters. It's a thruster. Thank you. This technology will enable us to build vectoring engines, which I never really used, to be honest, but handy. We discovered these. Good. We've also now got some increased diplomacy. Okay. I presume there's also some research bonuses here, right, as well? Yeah, troop research. Any research is good. So, everyone turn around. Get to the new location immediately. Go. Don't care about Gravlexes. Go in, position yourselves, and ready to attack this enemy here. So if I declare war, right, will they just kill me? 32,000 strength. That's okay. We can take that. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. This is a terrible idea. I don't know if this, I've never dealt with this before. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but all I know is that if there's a new enemy creating something, they need to be destroyed. They destroyed the galaxy thousands of years ago. They have to die. Everyone build ships. Everyone come over here. We need to destroy these locations. First fleet has... Oh, apparently we saw one of them. But we've lost sighting of them. Interesting. There they are. Oh no, they are Titan blasters, autocannons. So I reckon what we're going to do is when we get these guys to some kind of point where they can actually go and attack. We're going to go and just bombard the world. I don't care about the war crime thing. They need to go. Simple as that. You guys, can you reposition yourselves to go and defend Rocky as your home base? Because that's going to be under attack soon. Derelict ship. Oh, we found... Oh, this is the derelict ship over here. Okay. There's no sign of external damage, and we cannot guess why the ship was abandoned. It's definitely a trap. It seems to radiate some kind of psychic... What the... Are they just spawning people in? No! I can see my doom approaching, by the way. That's why I'm getting more and more flustered. We're going to explore the ship. I know it's a trap, but I think if we get a technology boost out of it, it's probably worth it. The interior of the Shakturi ship has sustained significant damage. Our engineers speculate that the Shakturi attempted to destroy the ship, but something must have gone wrong with the self-destruct mechanism. Much of the equipment here is now damaged beyond repair, but we have found a new mysterious device that may help us better understand our enemy. Okay. No! Get out of there! Swift Emperor! We're in so much trouble. I can't even tell you how much I reckon we've lost this game. Oh no! Oh no! They're all over the place. But there's only got one base, right? If we destroy it, it's gone. Can the defense fleet attack planets? Lance missile. Has Lance missile got the ability to attack planets? It does. I don't care what happens. We're destroying this planet. The more it's an outpost of under 100 million population. You are going to bombard this planet. I don't care. You're bombing the planet. We're going off script, everybody. It's difficult not to worry that we may have also opened a door that would be better left closed. Some of our scientists report feeding as... Oh, no. Some of our scientists report feeling as though the device somehow saw them, and that they experience visions of Shakturi gazing upon our homeworld. Shakturi now know who we are and where we are from. They know we are the ones who have taken hold of their abandoned ship. We can only wonder what price we will pay. No, 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 no. Well, let's be honest here. I'm at war with them already. So, it's already happening. That's already been in the game. It's... How bad is this, by the way? It says they're everywhere, but I can't actually see them attacking anyone. Not sure. Strange. Okay, how's it going over here, guys? No mission. I'll tell you what you should do then, guys. If you've got no mission, you should go and bombard this planet and destroy it. Do it right now. Prepare and bombard, please. If you don't mind. At least we got some of these new cruisers coming out, though. They're not as strong as the Shakturi ships, of course, but they probably can at least damage them a little bit. But they haven't got psychic shields, so I'm a bit concerned about that, to be honest. But see how things work out. So, my question as well is, have the Shakturi appeared anywhere else in the galaxy, or is it just particularly where I live? Because that might actually be the case, unfortunately. It does suggest that I probably should have played the game where I was in the middle of the galaxy instead of the corners, though. Oh, sorry, I thought for a second I was being attacked by... I thought this was my Albion. I thought it was my homeworld. It's okay. It's just Terra. Okay, some ships are now appearing nearby. But they said they were going to stage nearby, but they've just gone and attacked it by themselves for some reason. Whoa! My god. Really bad news. That's a lot of... How much power is here? Wow, we've lost the game. I'm sorry, guys. 432,000 firepower. How do we deal with this? I actually don't know. I think we've actually lost. I'm not sure how we're going to win this one. They've started conquering random planets or something? So they have captured these places. So they are spreading around now, which is interesting. It looks like one of my AI fleets has already gone to invade one of their planets, which is quite nice. And this one is new as well. I think we're going to need to take manual control of all the fleets. And I'm going to try and just micromanage a win here. We're going to try and sweat one out. Oh, that's so many enemies there. So if we just try and make them attack us with one fleet, sacrifice it, and then we go with another fleet, we might have a chance. This fleet, just go and position yourself nearby, because the only thing we do is do a few shots on that planet and it's gone, and then they might go somewhere else. That's my main thing right now. So we are about to do a naval invasion over here. Though, guys, invade together. Don't invade one at a time. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, we got that. Okay, one planet has been captured. Good. Ooh, wait, what have we just found here? Is that an advance? We just found a super advanced version of the laser blasters. Probably my favorite weapon line, by the way, in the game. These things are super powerful. They're also ridiculously small, so you can put a lot of them on your ships very, very quickly. For instance, DPS is 13 a second. Ours are... Where's ours? Exactly the same, but it's literally like 12 slots smaller. Yeah, it's actually busted. If I was going to play again, I would go and immediately play with blasters instead of railguns, even if I'm playing humans. That's how powerful I think they are. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so first fleet is arriving nearby, and we conquered the Shakturi menace here. Do we just see the Shakturi alive? They're part of us now. We are the Shakturi. If you can't defeat them, become them. Would that work? I'm not really certain. Who knows? Both my attack fleets now have the full amount of ships inside them, which is great news. Now, it does seem that the Shakturi have started moving off and attacking my different locations, which is okay. Not really much we can do about it, but maybe we can wear them down. If their economy is based off them spawning ships in from a rift, if we destroy their units and they haven't got any production bases, maybe we can wear them down that way. Until we can close the rift anyway. So what tech was I going for actually closing rifts? I think it was these ones, right? Paranormal studies. Do one of these suggest that we can destroy psychic defenses? One of these surely would be able... One of these techs here, one of the new types we've unlocked, surely one of these will have the ability to turn them off. Because that could be really powerful. If we can find a way of doing that. I think out of all the techs I'm looking at now, I think this one here looks like the most like what we need. I feel like we should at least try and get the Psychic Disruption then. I was looking at all the techs we've unlocked, and that one seems to be maybe about disrupting the warp gates, but I'm not certain. We've also just improved our research, by the way, so we should hopefully see very soon a nice increase in our research output. One Angry Carney. Where's that? Is that the Shakturi? Yeah, they're not happy with me. What was this? Shakturi upset that they're not at war with their own species. They're upset that we conquered the Carney. And that's pretty much all we need to know right now. I'm actually going to be a bit naughty. Don't be upset with me too much, everybody, but I'm not going to keep this planet. It's going to rebel. It's going to go back over to them in a second. So to be naughty, we have to do plan B, which is not a very nice way of playing, but I don't want to lose the game. So, yeah. Wait, that's the Boscaran. Sorry, guys, wrong button. Wait, where's the Shakturi? Yeah, we need to just take them out. They are genocidal. We're just eye for an eye at this point. It's fine. So we're going to wipe them out completely and just reduce their populations as they come through. Sure, they've only got so many Carney ships they spawn in with and so many times they can do this. At least I hope so anyway. They will be rebelling, but because we already have troops nearby, my hope is that they would actually stop the rebellions and take them out as they fight us. That's the plan anyway. Cool. Rebellion has been crushed. Excellent. I think we want to wait a little bit longer, but at least now they're kind of separated out and they got one large attack fleet. So kind of like they're playing EU4 right now. They got a Doom stack, but I can just fly around the Doom stack. So that's my current strategy. It'd be fine, right? Now, if they go for my home world, though, we're probably going to lose the game, but that's not, it's fine. Don't worry about it. What is this? Good. So we destroyed the population on that Shakturi planet. So now it's been wiped out and we've moved all the troops over to another system completely. So we haven't lost any army units there, which is great news. In terms of my military, though, should we also bring in the Royal Guard? Because it's another big fleet we can use in the war effort here. I think that's a good idea. I think we're going to bring them in. Guys, you are also now going to position yourselves nearby, and we're all going to go and take down this enemy together. So Fleet 1 is still having severe issues of fuel. Fleet 2 is still building its ships up, but they should be ready soonish. We can do this. Yeah, because if we're lucky, maybe like we'll wipe out their colonies here and they're going like, oh, what a shame, we're going to move over here. That's my entire plan. Do they own something here as well now? There's a lot of them, but I don't think they own anything. Interesting. Okay, we're actually running out of technology to do again. So I did say I wanted to try and at least get down to this, right? So we're going to queue those two up. And after that, I'm going to try and queue up the regional government building to get even more income from my existing planets. I know I'm going very, very hard on the buildings for income generation, but it's a quick way of making cash. It really is. Also, once this one's finished, we can build this on a colony and we get a lot more income as well. Colony bonus, 10% increase in income. Definitely go in the home world. That should improve us a little bit. We're also going to try and fit in some of these basic techs here, which would increase the general economy, and also some really quick low to scale ones as well. Also, I'm going to fit in improve continental, which should improve all my general economy. And I think we're going to go for the marsh one as well, because we've got quite a few planets that are kind of biggish, and we need to make them grow faster. I know that's a lot of non-combat tech, but I'm currently going from the swarm tactic here, so I'm going to try and win through just whittling them down, because they're currently still establishing themselves. Apart from that, though, once we've done all that, we want to be moving towards having ourselves some actual weapons instead. So opposite of what I'm doing right now. I think probably a good idea would be we try and unlock some general improvements to everything. So we want to get the higher tier reactors, we want to get the higher tier shields, and then we want to probably get some better weapons, because weapons are already at a higher tier anyway, so I think we're okay for a little bit of time. If we want to get this one, which is a synchronized fire, this will improve our DPS dramatically, but it probably would require some more reactor to even really do too much impact there. What is this? Our research breakthrough in xenobiologic studies has led to a curious discovery. The risk drivers are fascinating and mysterious creatures. That is much to be learned by studying them. But our team has been focused specifically on the link between the creatures and the plagues they appear to spread. Indeed, within the creature's brain's plasma, they have found the virus that is now afflicting worlds in our galaxy. The virus does not appear to harm the creatures, rather they seem designed to spread it to the population they encounter. This means that we must reevaluate our understanding of what these creatures are and the threat they pose. They are not merely navigational hazards for our ships, they are weapons, and they threaten sentient life whenever they encounter it. We must now work to understand the mechanism through which they spread their plague. Since there is no physical contact between the creature and their victims, we believe the plague is psychic in nature. While the nature and mechanics of the psychic plague are utterly alien, we are confident that with the investment of more resources, we'll be able to find a cure. I'm loving all these story events of the research, by the way. It's really cool. Try and split our time between that and just making more money. That is for sure. Shame that I couldn't bring in like an ally, by the way. That would have been really handy. Let me see if I can maybe do that. You never know. No. I remember at one point when I was playing, you had the ability to bring people into various wars, but I can't. I think that's in Distant Worlds 1 for sure. Maybe not so certain on this game, but we're to see. Oh, by the time they get over here, it's going to be like way too long. At least the second fleet's in a way better. What the hell? No. I'm not having that. Bombard. Wipe them out. Luckily, we're close by. Or this could have been very bad. I didn't realize they were spreading so quickly around everywhere. We want to take them out first before they spread any further. They even took over. That's my research base. How dare they? Is there a military command just bombard Shakturi? That'd be a good one to have, wouldn't it? So I'm glad that I've gone down the route of attacking them, by the way, because if I didn't, I would have lost the game anyway, because they're clearly going to set up their territory inside my territory, so I really have no choice in the matter. Check it out! Oh, I love these new fleets! All the bombers! Beautiful! Okay, the increase in bombing weapons should really speed this up a little bit. So it's going to really kill my reputation, but honestly, I think this is the only way to survive the game, so... Very quick. Good. I was worried about the speed. So we've got to be very quick with these bombards, because I think if we take too long, they're coming. They are coming quick. In fact, where are they coming from? Interesting. Have I got a ship I can control around here that's not a part of a fleet? I'll tell you what, this fleet is defensive in nature, but I'm going to have to use one of its ships to do a little scouting mission here. Can you just go and have a quick look, buddy? If they've moved on, we can maybe take that down and retreat in time. They grabbed that place as well? Mad. We've definitely got that in time, though. They are fast, but I don't think they're fast enough to stop that destruction there. So I'll say what we're going to do. We're going to hop. So they're going to do that. And then we're going to go this way. Then we're going to go this way. Then we're going to keep going around. Whenever we see the fleet go somewhere else, we'll attack the location they just left. Speaking of fleets doing that. So we've got one fleet actually invading the planet by itself. Good job, guys. You guys are... I'll say I wasn't that impressed with the invasion fleet beforehand, but they've really turned stuff around. They're doing a good job these days. 9 million. Nearly. You have to get out of there soon, guys. Quickly. Done. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Get the hell out of there. No, don't go here. Go away! Go back to the homeworld and refuel there, guys. We do not want to be anywhere near the place where they're flying towards at full speed. Get out of there. Okay, Royal Guard, where are you at? So you're over there currently, and we got information. They have abandoned this location. Yes, this is excellent. Guerrilla warfare is a go, everybody. We're winning through guerrilla. Okay, Royal Guard, go and bomb that planet, take it out. We're also going to bring in this fleet to do exactly the same thing. And then that is another Carney bitten into the dust. This is excellent. I'm not sure how the game's going to work if I keep doing this. Is it going to break the code? I have no idea, but it's a good idea, I think. Regardless, though, our research breakthrough in genetic mapping has led us to a curious discovery. We've completed our initial set analysis of the Rift creature's remains. Its anatomy is segmented and in some ways recognizable insectoid, but our initial impression of the mechanical or constructed anatomy is hard to dismiss. Our scientists tell us that the creatures are undeniably alive and yet also undeniably constructed. They are, in other words, more likely a product of some kind of genetic engineering. Perhaps more importantly, we've learnt a great deal about the crystals we found within the creature's bodies. They are connected and fed by responding tissue, and yet they are not indisputably or inorganic. Moreover, their energy signature is not merely similar to that of a great rift. It is somehow interacting with those rifts. Interesting. Maybe this is the way to get to the shutting them down. What is the nature of these interactions? Some scientists believe the rifts somehow sustain the creatures, wherever others suspect a form of communication or perhaps mind control. What is undeniable is that a better understanding of the creatures is vital. I liking all the little crumbs they give, because that suggests that if you destroy the rifts, you kill them all. Or also, you might be able to take control of them yourself. You can maybe figure out how they communicate. That could be even better. Anyway, Operation Bomb Bomb is a go. Let's take this planet down. Now, this is a full modern fleet, so it should be quite quick. At least I hope so. Now, so that's out of the picture, right? That's been done and dusted. We got the Apollo fleet repairing and refueling Albion, which is good as well. We'll go over here next. It looks like my brave but unfortunately demised invasion fleet is currently about to run into a defensive fleet, so that's not good. In fact, I'm going to cancel their mission, and I'm going to tell them instead to go and invade this place instead. Prepare and invade. My hopes is that would mean that they maybe have a better chance. If they land those troops, we take the Carney down with just the troops itself at this point. And we've got enough defenses here. So, back on the war front here. The bombard was so quick, I kind of missed it all. But the enemy has been destroyed, which is brilliant news. Excellent. This is going great. I think I can do this. I think we can make this work. It's funny because I have a friend that I've been talking about playing this. He hasn't played it in many years, but he jumped in as well, and he got killed by them 3 times in a row in the last 2 days. Yeah, so I was really concerned about the Shakturi's return, but currently right now I'm feeling quite confident. I think we are doing a good job. If I can break them at this point before they get, well, properly set up, we might have a chance of victory here. Okay, so let's have a look around. So that's out the way. They got 3 bases left, and they've lost their initial base setup. So they're probably very confused right now. I noticed that none of their bases are actually classed as a colony at this point. They've only got outposts. They must be spawning a lot. Wait a second. Why are the insects there? I don't think they'd be at war with each other, would they? Because I think historically the insects actually helped attack those targets. They seem to know about my... They seem to know where I'm going. I mean, to be fair, I get warnings about stuff like that as well. So they're probably just living off of that information. So what I'm going to do, this invasion fleet is very handy. We're going to manually control them as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. Go and sit over here and prepare to invade that colony when you can. So we currently got 1 fleet in that location. I wonder if I get some more trade deals while we're walking around. I mean, these guys hate me now because I may have accidentally taken over one of their colonies, but it's fine. Second Defense Force is under attack. Oh, this... No! That's so sad. So we just found out 2 things here. One, the freighter that has fuel was a bit too fast and reached the colony way before everyone else, so he's dead. The second thing is that they're not attacking the bugs. Interesting. Look at their ships, by the way. We never see some more of them. They're so cool. If we can... I don't think we'll be able to kill some of them. If they're in smaller groups, we might have a chance. But right now, I think we want to go for a narrow attack. So that's the defense fleet there, right? Yeah, it's second defense. Ooh. Not certain. Regardless, we're going for it. Bombard, everybody. You know what to do. We've done this many times at this point. We will bomb and destroy them. How's my reputation doing, by the way? I'm kind of curious. Oh, not that bad. Negative 1.6. Just some light orbital bombing. Nothing too crazy, you see. It's okay. It's just child's play at this point. Nothing too mad. Good. So they're moving in. I'm going to send in the invasion fleet as well. Do you know, that'd probably be a better option sending the invasion fleet in, actually. Do you know what? Oh, they're right there. Ah, so I just found another defense fleet right next to them. So they're actually super close by. We should be more careful then. So we're going to station these guys near the location. And we're going to wait for them to warp somewhere else. So we know they've got 2 defense groups now, which is making things more awkward for me. They have more options to try and stop me now. And we're getting closer to each other as well. So it's hard to actually move people around. That's their main fleet there. So that means there's now an opportunity on the other location. So we're going to send these guys to go and refuel. And we're going to leave these guys stationed here. If I station 1 fleet next to each point, we hopefully can eventually wear them down and take them out. Okay, so the main fleet's now going to attack somewhere down there, which is probably doomed. I don't know where they're going, but it's not going to go well. Where are they going? Are they setting up colonies with these ships somehow? Is that what's happening? Because I wasn't sure how they're colonizing. Are they using colony ships? That could be a big deal. If they can just colonize with their own ships, just dropping off people, that's bad, to say the least. Sure, they didn't seem to be leaving, did they? They seem to be just living here. Though I'm saying about them trying to figure out how they're getting colonies, they haven't got any more recently, have they? I guess this is going to be the perfect experiment. What's going to happen here? I really need to get that technology, by the way. What we might do, I'm going to quickly go and it should be really quick at this point. I need to understand what's happening around me. It's going to take 80 days. Super, super quick. I'm going to quickly smash this base out. Once we get this, I can then go and build monitoring stations, which is basically a base which has the scanner on it. I need that as well. So this would mean... I need to get rid of something else as well. Oh, okay, we'll wait a few days and we'll do it afterwards. So I'll set up a colony ship. So I'll set up a construction ship to make a listening post, like literally like here or something, or somewhere nearby. It should be in range. Then we can scan and see what the Shakturi are doing nearby inside these systems. I think it'd be very important. I always think knowledge is the most important thing, and knowing what your enemy's doing, what they got built up, knowing what your allies have is probably the most important, one of the most important things in any kind of war game in human history, guys. I think it's pretty important. Because these guys are a bit more tanky, they should have a few seconds to maybe escape if they do warp in. So that's fingers crossed there, guys. Fingers crossed. I'm also going to see if I can speed up. I can't do it. Okay, never mind. So I was going to try and speed up that thing there to get ourselves... I was going to try and speed up the ultimate trade guild there, but it costs too much money. So with our excess income, we have got a few options we can try and do. My thoughts at the moment are potentially we can spend it on just more colonies around about. It makes... So we have more like people to be alive and eventually get more population growth. Also, I might start the creation of a royal navy. This is going to be the big hammer. So the idea is going to be when I do eventually get enough power, or they're weak enough to try and take on, for instance, these fleets here with 80k, we are eventually going to try and go and take them down. We haven't got technology for it to fight one-on-one, but if I spend a lot of my money on building a really powerful fleet, we might have a chance. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now anyway. Quickly, guys. Bomb, 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 bomb. I love these ships because they're so close. They hit... I don't think they got time to stop me here. Oh my god, look at the war crimes right now. This is beautiful. They didn't have enough time. I've done it immediately. It's over, right? Yes, okay. 2 left. Enemy destroyed. Next target, guys. Head over that way. And that ever... Oh, they're coming, they're coming. This is brilliant. Okay, so what we just witnessed there... Oh, they got another... Wait, they got 3 defense fleets now. There's more and more of them. It's getting worse. Oh, no. Oh, God. They must be so pissed off. They literally arrived seconds after I left. They're like, well, what do we do now? The base is gone. It's just been murdered, sir. It's all destroyed. Excellent. This is perfect, everybody. If I had a cat right now, I would be in my chair, swiveling around, stroking it. It would be glorious. Okay. Speaking of upgrades and stuff, by the way, have I upgraded all these guys to the higher tiers? It looks like that has nearly happened. Let's get all these guys maxed out. We need the income to come in, guys. We need income to come in. Psychic Destruction has been brought in as well. Excellent. So can you guys go and quickly grab the monitoring station, please, so I can figure out what's going on in these nearby locations. These last 2 are going to be very hard to take down. I actually think we should do both at the same time. So by that, I mean we should warp in exactly the same time and attack both. So maybe we take down one. If we try and do one at a time, the last group of units is going to go to that defense fleet and just live there forever. And it's going to be really hard to take them down at that point. Especially if all 3 fleets join up, it's going to be even worse. Speaking of stuff, by the way, I think I just realized something. Invasion fleet. Destroyers. That is okay. It's increased. Yeah, that's okay. We'll leave that be. I think the Athenian ships are getting so close now to actually being at the final target. Some of the units are so far across the galaxy, I don't really care about them at this point. But the rest of them, though, they're getting very close by. They're actually, like, practically touching, by the way, the enemy here, which I think is quite funny. It does seem that we've immediately, for some reason, got a bunch of long-range sentries being constructed. I'm not actually sure who's been building them. Maybe it's definitely going to have some on the medium starbase, right? I bet they built one in there. Yeah, so that's why we're getting a lot of range near the starbases, because we've actually scanning from nearby. So everything in these ranges we can now perfectly see and identify what the AI is doing, which is really, really handy. Wonder how much money I'm losing to these psychic strikes. They seem to be going off pretty much constantly at this point. Oh no. Where's this? Ah, that is the Royal Guard. I forgot about these guys. We can use them and move them up in a second. I will want to get them to kill the ship, though, because you might get technology. You never know. And it's gone. Okay, you guys, I want you to move up here. All deep space. I think if they're not in deep space, there's a chance they might come and say hello. Nice. Monitoring station completed. Good job, guys. So, I don't remember pressing fleet targeting. But did I do that? I don't remember doing that at all. Now, of course, most technology is going to be chugging along here. I think we're going to do a long-term technology project. I'm going to tell my guys to start... Excuse me. Chimeras. Interesting. I'm going to tell my guys to start researching the super hail cannons. It's our technology that's unique to us. I think it's got really good DPS values. It's going to be a good idea to get this. So we're going to leave that going. It's going to take 11 years. So very long. But eventually we'll get a big, I think, 20-30% power increase across the board on all of my fleets, which could potentially save us at some point here. So I guess at this point, everybody, we go through the final plan. So my instinct's telling me that we should attack this place slightly first. So I'm actually going to ask 2 fleets to position themselves outside of that location. This will hopefully spook the nearby defense force, making them leave this location. If we have enough DPS and we can do it fast enough, I reckon we can sacrifice these 2 fleets in death, destroying that planet, and then also launch an attack afterwards, attacking this planet as well. And after that point, I am pretty certain we would have wiped out all known Shakturi bases in this part of the galaxy. I don't know what's going to happen after that, but if we have succeeded there, it's going to be a good day. And hopefully less stress on myself. I want to keep my hair, if we can, while recording the series. So we've got the Royal Guard nearby. The Athena fleet is now finally pretty much ready. It's still got 2 ships that haven't got fuel, though, but they're about to arrive shortly. I think we don't need them to do the mission, to be honest, but we're going to wait anyway, just in case, because we want to be very careful here. This is probably going to be our last chance to do a big win before they really start defending their territory properly. So at what point does the AI realize that you have alliances? Because another thing about this game is that they added alliances into it, specifically to fight the Shakturi. So at what point is the game like, oh, we should have a galactic alliance against these guys? Maybe it's after they've taken over a certain amount of the galaxy, or maybe when they've established a colony base. I'm not really certain, but it could be interesting to see that later on. Wait a second. Where are the bugs going? Are they at war with the Shakturi? Wait a second. Oh, they're at war with the Shakturi. This changes everything. Like all the YouTube videos say. Okay, so if I can't hear anything for some reason, but they're trying to kill the Shakturi. Interesting. It's a bit glitchy because I'm not actually there. That's probably why it's a bit odd. Regardless, though, they are giving it a good shot. I'm moving more fleets nearby. If we bring them over this side, I wonder if we can do the bombard gank now, and then we're going to do this one later. Because they got a lot of... Whoa, they are sending their entire navy just to take down the Shakturi here. Okay, we're going to wait a few seconds. We'll wait until this one enters combat range. It's 39 shit. Do you know what? You should just go now. There's loads of them. Okay, both units. Move to engage the planet. Bombard, activate now. Group 1. Group 2, go here, and then we're doing it. Why? Because it's different angles. It means we have a little bit more time to try and finish him off. The second fleet has arrived for the bugs, giving them a bit more time there. In fact, I think we can attack right from this angle, because it should be okay. What is this? They found out where my fleet was? Oh no! Run away! They were stationed nearby. Okay, I'm sorry. I made a mistake, everybody. I didn't think they would see me. I'm sorry. One of our ships has broken formation. We are attempting to communicate, but we're just having a hard time getting through. We've managed to raise our ships that's broken formation, but the situation on board remains unclear. The officers we spoke to sounded confused and incoherent. In the background, we also heard screaming and sidearms discharging. Members of the crew could be heard shouting in a strange, alien tongue. Top of the morning to you! Then the officer we spoke to suddenly went silent, hearing a strange voice we did not recognize, telling us we would die soon. Some of the crew has now joined our enemies. A battle has broken out between these renegades and the rest of the crew. We know the Shakturi possess psychic powers, but we have not always understood their scope and potential. If they can cause our own crew to turn against us, what else might they do? Well, that's bad. Run the hell away. Run the hell away. Get the hell away. You guys are going to warp, right? Okay, they're out there. It's fine. Wait, can I use that to trick them? Because there's enough time now. If I was nearby, I could have... Okay, my bad. Mistakes were made. It's fine. There's not that many... Have they killed some ships? I think they've killed some ships off. Wait. This is bad. Pull back. They're going to warp on you in a few seconds. Get out now. Get out now. No. Oh, God. The DPS. The damage. The lack of jumping. But on the other side, though, the invasion, or sorry, not invasion, the bombard has begun. Guys, why the hell are you not warping away? Get out. They're going for me. No, I'm the one with the main mission. I'm the one trying to wipe them out. It looks like I've joined the fray. We are trying now to fight the Shakturi. The game's breaking, by the way. It's not your eyes. We've got 3 FPS. Let me turn it down a little bit. It's cursed. Okay, speed 1. Some ships are still bombarding, though. We are carrying on with the main mission here. Anyone left alive on go and bombard again. Come back, guys. Come back. Hopefully we have enough time here. Keep bombing. 46 million troops remain. Do you know what? They're doing it. They are actually doing it. They've killed the Shakturi vessels. I'm surprised. I mean, there's a lot of ships here, to be fair. Is it the fighter spam? It might be the fighter spam. I'm impressed regardless, so they did a good job here. I still want to take these guys down, though, so we were going to try and bomb them out. Okay, my fleets had to retreat, unfortunately. The battle's still ongoing. There's a few of them left. Should we call reinforcements our own? Do the bugs have more guys they can call over? We do have Battle Fleet Athena nearby. Let's bring them in as well, and we're getting to join the fray. Bombard. Okay, let's... Because I think, even though it looks like we're winning, I don't think we are. I think it's going to... I'm not sure. It's so close. Another ship bites the dust. How are they looking? 46,000. They are going down. Okay, we want to finish off the bombard though, guys. Look at all these damaged ships. Their sensors are so broken, they had to literally be looking at the planet to even bomb it at this point. That's how cursed we are in this situation here. The bugs have retreated. But we're so close! Just keep shooting! Where's Athena? Athena's hit! A few shots. That's all I ask. Just a few shots. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You've done it. You've done it. Okay, we're staying behind. I want to see if we can knock out this fleet. There's no reason that we have to try this. We have to try and wipe these guys down. They got a lot of ships destroyed, so it means we can double up DPS now, and we can maybe take down one at a time. All surviving ships, I want you to focus fire on one ship at a time, okay? We're going full micro here. Imagine that I'm currently a raid leader on World of Warcraft. We're doing this, guys. We're doing it. Okay, everyone go and attack. Go, go, go. Less bombarding, more shooting. Even the invasion fleet, screw it. They can join us as well. I don't care who they are. If they got a weapon, they can join us. Because if I destroy them and get their technology, perfect. Oh, wait. I'm doing it wrong. Why don't I capture them? Oh, sorry. It just slipped out, guys. I feel like we found a new avenue for becoming the world superpower here. Maybe we can't defeat the Shakturi one-on-one, but if I can become the Shakturi, that is a different matter, everybody. Oh. Damn it. It's done, though. Clear. There's one left. Guys, you have to capture it. You have to capture it. So that means we can beat one of their fleets if we have around 200 ships. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad, right? It's fine. Just a little bit of a number there. And after that, we're fine. It's not a problem. Warp in. Oh, they got some big ones left. The big one's probably big enough that we can maybe capture it. So is that the last fleets they have? 17k, that's all they got. I actually got more ships than they have in this area at this point. They haven't seem, by the way, they seem quite weak to fighters. Have you noticed that? They haven't got a lot of PD. I reckon that's an avenue of defeating them eventually if they survive. That could be a way of actually winning overall. By the way, I don't want to alarm you, but we're about to unlock the Trader Guild. It's gonna be pretty fun. Come on. Oh, it's too quick. Maybe the cruiser's got enough DPS to survive this. If I can even know where it is anymore, I'm not even certain. It's gone somewhere. Just kill them, guys. Just kill them. Okay. Anyway, everybody, looks like we've done a great charge here, but unfortunately, I think we've run out of time. This took me a bit longer than I thought it was going to take. So we're going to leave the fate of the galaxy, or more importantly, my Let's Play, if we're going to survive the Shakturi or not, to next episode. I will have to probably get a lot of ships together, and we'll have to do a big attack on that planet. The reason I'm not doing it right now is because I think I am over an hour. And also, they have an 80k fleet there themselves. So we need to get all our forces together and try and take them down mono a mono to wipe out the last colony there. I'm really looking forward to it. Apart from that, everybody, thank you for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'm going to build a trade guild.